Good evening, fellow punchers. Mickey D back with you on Monday evening. The clock on the wall says 6:53. On another bitterly cold evening, the mercury hit -8 in Athenry. It was the coldest place in the country last night. So not only was it lonely around the fields of Athenry, but it was cold and lonely. It was -7.6 in Mount Talbot, which is the nearest weather station to us. So a night for the couch and the feet up. But I have to go out to a funeral, so I hope I don't be standing too long, and I probably will because it's going to be a huge affair. I'll be going shortly. With no fun in Fundalk, one race and then just called off, freezing fog. With one runner in Wolverhampton there at 6:30, and it was placed Alice Kitty at 8-1. So let's hope the other one can get placed, or at the least, and if not, win it for us to make a profitable day. It's hard enough to get an angle this weather. I've a selection there tomorrow. The reason being, Owens Lad. It's a 4-year-old. It used to be with Kevin Frost, it's with Loughnane, and he likes Wolverhampton. He does pretty well in it. But 2 runs, its last run in Kempton, it was 6th, and the horse that was 8th came out and won next time out, and is carrying £5 more this time in this race, and it's a short price. It's Prince Abu. So if Prince Abu is 11-8, 5-4, why are Owens Lad 11-1 and 9-1? They're paying 4 places, and I thought that he was ahead of him before, and he wasn't unduly knocked about coming up the stretch, and that was over 2 mile. Back at where he ran pretty decent first time out in October on his first run for the yard, and then they ran him back about 9 days later, which was a bit quick, I thought. He's had a bit of time off again. The reason I'm going for that is with that one so short, there looks to be value there. Is 15 days since his last run. The other one carrying a £5 penalty, and we bet it before. So let's hope it's competitive tomorrow. In the 4:45 at Wolverhampton, Sicario. This normally I wouldn't touch the likes of this, but it's not a great race, and he hasn't done it, even though he's been second the last. He's beaten favourite the last 3 times, but it used to be in Ireland with Mark McNiff, and it won over Hurls, and it won in Sligo. But it was rated in the 70s at one point, and it's back down again now to 51. And water always finds its own level. It was 3rd last time out, and it went for home too soon, and it was beaten by a nose previously, and it made up all the difference, or the run in the stretch, and it was a young girlie that was on it at the time. I thought it's stepping up in trip tomorrow to 1 mile 6, which it's a big horse, fine big galloping horse, and the trip should suit, and I think it's wearing the first time visor. It is, yeah. Jason Watson for Mick Appleby. I thought that'd be a win bet tomorrow. 2-point win, 11-4, 5-2, and then tomorrow as well in 4:45. There's a horse I think that's very overpriced there. Is Young Fire. This is a class 4, and he was 4th the last time, and is in a class 3. And it was rated 104 this time last year. It's down to 81. I'm still here. It's a bit slow this evening. Must be the weather. Everyone is slow this weather. So you can see 103 in December 2020. It was 100 in October 2021. Back down is 81. But it ran pretty well last time in a Class 3 race. So in a Class 2 the time before, Class 2, Class 3. It hasn't been in a Class 4 in a while. And I thought at 10-1 that it might be worth a pint each way in that race. So that's it. Someone was asking about the cops outside the front window last night. No, it's Christmas lights in the front window. They're inside, but they're flashing. I'll put them up in the description. Them songs. Yeah, sure, I'll sing a song. On a Monday evening. It's a cold night. Some of you might want to jive around the kitchen or something. It's very fashionable lately. I've seen videos on sent to me the other night. They must be on Facebook or something. All my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been a missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been a-waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. I can hear my heart a-falling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been a-missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Come on, let's twist again, twisting time is here. Oh, round and around and up and down we'd go, and then, baby, make me know you love me so, and then, oh, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, twisting time is here. Oh, when I was a little pretty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in the old cotton fields back home, oh yeah. Oh, when I was a little pretty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in the old cotton fields back home. Now when them cotton fields got rotten, you wouldn't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down at Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. All my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been a-missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been a-waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. That'll do for tonight. Bash the bookies, over and out.